Hi everybody, and welcome to Seeking the Sacred Earth. Today I'm sharing what I have learned and adopted in my life as a philosophy to live by, which is totems and working with animal energy as medicine. Now when I refer to medicine, what I mean is anything that helps us connect to Great Spirit, anything that helps us connect to Mother Earth, anything that will help us connect to our fellow man, and our sense of well-being and connection to all that is. So the philosophy you really kind of have to get on board with for totem medicine to really resonate with you in any way is that we are all connected on this planet energetically and, in a way, physically. My first experience with totem energy was my first memory. I was sitting in my high chair, and my sisters, two of my sisters and my mother, were outside killing a rattlesnake with a hoe. We lived in the area of Houston, Texas, that was very dense pine forest, and we always had snakes. So I remember they were killing a snake, and I was eating raisins in my high chair, and I could see through the sliding glass doors what they were doing. And a worm crawled out of my raisin. And this is really one of my very first memories. Instantly, what that, I had snake medicine in my life, and to a degree, worm medicine. And as I look back on my childhood, I can really see where this is accurate. Because snake medicine is very much about going into the depths of human pain, of pain in general, and being able to transmute that pain and turn it into light, which is really what my focus has been in this particular existence. And worm medicine being kind of something similar, but the ability to go underneath and burrow into seeing different perspectives of the situation. Native American cultures and most indigenous cultures on our planet really adhere to the workings of animal medicine and the beauty and majesty of totems. Here's a dolphin. Now, what's amazing about totem energy to me is technically, since we're all connected and what we perceive as the outside world is actually what is within us, that means that we have the energy, the aspects of every single animal on the planet. Now that's a big idea, but it's an idea that has given me great solace. Because something as beautiful as the dolphin, as carefree, as playful, as joyful, and they are highly intelligent, what we found, we still can't really figure out how their social systems work because they seem to be more advanced than human social systems. This is incredible. But if I spend time focusing on the energy of the dolphin, really thinking about what it embodies, what are the aspects, the emotional aspects a dolphin could help me uncover within myself, a sense of play, a sense of lightness, a sense of joie de vivre, hence why I have a brass dolphin and it sits on my desk to remind me to lighten up. Now, this is why it's medicine to me, because I see that. I'm reminded of it in my subconscious and in my conscious, and now that I have brought it to my consciousness, it is actually something that, an idea that can tap into my limbic system, taps into my energy field, and I feel a sense of calm. I feel a sense of peace when I connect to this idea that I've connected with the dolphin. So we're using this on an esoteric level, right? On a spiritual level, but it's also a scientific level that we're working with. It is how our mind works with what we perceive around us. And this brings me to the next level of totem energy and working with animal medicine. If you go out in your day, even if you're in a city, you're going to come across crows, pigeons, cockroaches, Really interesting is like if people have super interesting pets and you're going to come across a parrot or somebody has an iguana. These animals that we encounter in day-to-day life that aren't our pets, that are coming sort of out of the outer sphere into our field, if we allow them to be, if we can expand our consciousness, they can be messengers. Messengers from Great Spirit or God, or however you perceive that which is holding this all together and that which created it. So when you call upon the power of an animal, you're asking to be drawn into complete harmony with the strength of that creature's essence. Now that's some powerful stuff. So when we are encountering, say, I encounter a lot of crows because I live in LA. When I encounter that crow, a crow is, in this sort of realm that we're talking about, considered an animal that is a go-between, that has 1 foot in spirit and 1 foot in material world, which is very much, in some ways, where I'm asked to be in my life right now. Spiritual work is very important to me as I continue to expand and grow, and as I share with you guys, keeping myself in a place that I believe is grounded and centered and connected to something bigger. But also, I'm very much embroiled in the material world, parenting my son, making ends meet, being an actress, working with groups of people in harmony. And so when I see that crow, I'm reminded, yes, I'm in dual energies right now, and I can cross between easily, as they say that the crow does. The crow is also a master of illusion, they say, that is part of its medicine that it brings to humans. And that's really interesting for me as an actress, because a lot of what I do when I'm working as an actor is illusion. From the makeup I wear to the clothes that I would be wearing, which would not be mine, creating an illusion of a character, creating an aspect that is not technically part of reality. So, I really encourage you guys to, as you step out of your home, and we can encounter totems in our homes. Spider is one that we all encounter in our homes. And spider medicine is incredibly powerful. It's all about embracing our inner feminine and our creativity, and really weaving a web that will nurture our sense of purpose. There's so many great books, and actually there are medicine cards. This book is the companion to the medicine cards. This is by Jamie Sams and David Carson. This book goes through all of the different animals and tells exactly how we can use their energy to expand our consciousness, to create health within our bodies and relationships, and to connect us to Great Spirit. I just turned a whale, which is one of my birth totems. So indigenous cultures believe that we are born with, it depends, some people say 8, some people say 9, and then there are certain cultures that believe there are more or less totems that we're born with. And whale has been chosen to be one of mine that I was born with. Whale is very much like a swimming library. Whale carries the history of Mother Earth and is said to have been placed here by the ancients from the dog star Sirius. Incredible. I mean, right there, connecting me to something not only about this planet, but even further on a cosmic level, that animals can do this is a beautiful thing. They are our brothers and sisters, and they are here to teach us as we are here to be their protectors. So I encourage you, look at the animals that cross your path. And if you have the luxury of living near untouched nature or forests and jungles, as you take your walks, as you explore the areas that you live around, look and see who is sending you the message. And then you can, if you Google this, it's incredible. There are so many wonderful websites on animal medicine and totem energies. And if they come into your dreams, this is another wonderful aspect of animal medicine, that they're not just messengers in our daily life, that they may experience dimensions that we have no concept of. You know, our ability to see is so minimal compared to most animals. So what must they be seeing that we cannot? And what must they experience energetically that we cannot? In some ways, we're very limited. So if animals come in your dream, that totem medicine will then have an even more intensive message to you, because that totem is reaching you through your subconscious or directly through the spirit realm or the etheric realm. So my Chinese geese behind me, helping me to communicate and foster community and support of others. I mean, it's magical how everything is all connected if we allow it to be, if we can expand our consciousness. And also, this is really fun. Working with animals, observing them, observing their qualities, seeing how they can teach us to be better, to be more integrated, to see ourselves as multidimensional and multifaceted. And it's also a very creative act to work with that which is outside of you as a potent messenger. It can enliven your creativity in ways that, you know, just sitting at your computer trying to think could never do. It's also an act of humility and surrender to allow animals into our lives as indicators of where we may need to change or what we may need to see about ourselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, because I really enjoyed talking about it. Again, this is this book, Medicine Cards. It comes with a set of cards that you can actually pull each day. And there's an app, wonderful app on our phones that you can use also about animal medicine. And you can use it each day to pull a card and see, you know, which animal would serve me best to embody today. And, you know, the next thing is, if you have children, this is just an incredible thing to teach them, because it fosters instantly a respect and a sense of wonder and awe towards the animal kingdom that it deserves now, especially as we continue to lose species to extinction. You know, this is really the time to teach these younger generations the majesty of the animal kingdom and the power that they hold in the good that they do in our lives, both as existing around us, but also as messengers of a higher awareness. Namaste.